For him, you know, he's really matured as a player, and that's just reward for that. And Mark plays his 200th game, so we've got plenty to play for today.
All right, good luck then.
Thanks, mate.
And what about your guys? The batting has been a bit of a problem. The pace, have you done anything to try and overcome that?
Yeah, I think we've tried our best, but at times whatever you try just doesn't click. So we just got to wait till it comes right and be persistent on what we're doing, because as long as we're trying the right things, it's fine with me.
And you've made the one change, Jacob Martin coming in.
That's right. Jacob Martin, he's a decent bat and a brilliant fielder. So we've given him some responsibility, and I'm sure he's capable to fulfill our.
We've heard Steve's opinion of the handling of the Showbacter affair. You got any thoughts on it?
Well, I don't know what Steve has said, but as long as I'm concerned, we just like to get on with the game.
Yeah. All right. Good luck today then.
Thank you.
Right. Steve Warne winning the toss, and on a beautiful warm day here in Melbourne, he's decided to bat first.
Thanks, Ian. And the Australian selectors certainly had a difficult task without Warne in the side. I suppose you could say that Mark Waugh up the top of the list here could be used as a spinner, but he's not a number one spinner. He's going in first in the batting with Adam Gilchrist. Ricky Ponting, as you just heard, vice-captain in this game. Michael Bevan, Steve Waugh, Damien Martin, Andrew Symonds. Those red dots there signify the bowlers in Damien Fleming, Brett Lee and Glenn McGrath. So that is a good lineup from the Australians. Adam Dale is the 12th man. Now the Indian side, you've got Sachin Tendulkar, the skipper, going in at number 4 again. Up the top, Sourav Ganguly and VVS Laxman and Rahul Dravid. Now Tendulkar at 4 and a change in the middle. Martin comes into the side and Robin Singh is going up to bat at number 5. I've got a bit of a feeling for Robin Singh. I reckon he's got a bit about him with his cricket. He's a good solid player and he doesn't take a backward step for anyone. Digay, then Agurkar, Kumble, Srinath and Venkatesh Prasad. Now those two fellas, Srinath and Venkatesh Prasad, will be key men for India when they come out to bowl against the Australians in just a couple of minutes. So a big crowd here, wonderful atmosphere as Tony Gregg described. They're packing in already, I reckon around 55 to 60,000. They'll be in colourful garb, whether it's assumed or natural, and a few colourful faces around as well. A nice sight here at the MCG, 2 lines of young cricketers, prospective young Australian cricketers, and they've all been playing cricket there in the games they play, dressed in green and gold, and they're there also to welcome the Indian side as they come onto the field. Just confirming for those of you who might have joined us a moment ago that Steve Waugh won the toss and Australia will bat first. India coming out now in a temperature which is around about the 30 mark already and is expected to go higher. The Australians in theory will be fielding in the cool of the evening. Now the 2 Australian opening batsmen, Mark Waugh playing in his 200th limited overs international, and Adam Gilchrist. Hasn't been around as long, but he's vastly experienced in this form of the game and is becoming so in the Test match cricket. A good crowd in so far. The youngsters dash off to the vantage points that have been reserved for them, and all's in readiness, or almost in readiness out there in the centre. The 2 umpires are Darryl Harper and Simon Torfell, and the 2 commentators are Bill Laurie and Ian Healy.
Thank you, Richie, and good afternoon to all our viewers right around the world. Ideal conditions for this very important game for both teams. A good toss to win for Stephen Waugh. It's a very hot afternoon. The pitch looks hard and dry. The outfield lightning fast. Not a crowd in the sky, and one would expect a crowd of around about 70,000 people here this evening. Wonderful sight, Ian Healy.
It is. Hello, Bill, and hello to the viewers. Totally agree with you. Melbourne Cricket Ground is a picture. Javagal Srinath certainly led from the front in their match against Pakistan. It was great to see all that weekend, the Sunday and the Monday, senior players leading from the front. Adam Gilchrist's strike rate, 87.3 for a top order batsman, can scare many attacks.
Good carry, good bounce there. This time he gets through cover, beats Tendulkar as well. Running down, fast outfield, that's 4. Getting towards 7,000 runs, Mark Waugh as well in one-day internationals.
Srinath just thought he'd check just how Mark Waugh's feet were going. Good bowling, pitched it up, teased him outside the off again, but Waugh good enough. Took a better step there, had the timing Maybe Tendulkar could have hit the deck, but didn't. Outfield lightning, 4.
Gilchrist nicks and gone. Very good catch at second slip. Laxman moving away to his right. Smart once again breaking through. That's superb catching. Good cricket, India.
Many people will rejoice this. Laxman, good catch. Srinath got the length right. Just took it across the left hand of Gilchrist, off the seam as well as the angle. And Laxman, the Indians starting to really support their bowlers. We haven't seen that consistently. Gilchrist gone for 3, 1 for 10.
Ricky Ponting, the vice-captain today for Australia. Good average there of 40 and strike rate of 70.9. And for India, Jawagal Srinath doing a great job with the new ball. 4 wickets at the Gabba in a losing side. Here today he's picked up the very important wicket of Adam Gilchrist. Ponting off the mark. Straying onto the leg stump. And a good throw. The Indians are sharp. Great shot. Beats cover. It's going to be 4. The outfield's lightning fast today, so maybe after a good start you could be looking at 260 here.
Gurkha over pitching, just trying to get that ball to swing, which is important early in the innings. Ponting, good stride forward, timing and placement.
He's out. Yes! Mark Waugh's gone. Laxman takes his second catch. Great start by India. Australia after winning the toss are 2 for 19.
Well, swing and length got Mark Waugh. Gurkha continues to get the 2 Waughs out, even in the one-day game. Looked to play across the outswinger, Mark Waugh, from on and outside off stump, and almost got the back of the bat. Second slip, Laxman takes it again. Gurkha knows he's got Mark Waugh. Australia 2 for 19.
Michael Bevan, the new batsman. Highest average in one-day internationals in world cricket, 60.8. Good strike rate. Ponting hooks. Gets it away. It'll probably go for 4. It does. It wasn't quite off the meat of the bat, but still a very positive stroke with the field up. He loves that poor hook shot, Ponting. He's quickly onto the back foot. Finds the ropes.
They're a little tentative in Brisbane, the top order. They've based their one-day plan and strategy around batting a long way down, and therefore they don't have to pace themselves so much at the top of the order. And that's what the Australian team does best.
Good shot, beautifully played off the back foot. That's 4. He's in top-class form, Ricky Ponting. Seeing the ball early, good use of the feet and finding the gaps.
Third 4 already today. Really taken it to Srinath. Anything short of a length, he's pulled it and now cut it. Srinath is under pressure. Ponting's timing certainly isn't under pressure.
It's a good shot. That's past the man at point. That's 4. 4 boundaries to Ponting. Smart, too short. 3 occasions have been put away. Superbly timed.
Maybe it's the right and left-hand combination. Srinath has got his length wrong to Ponting. Trying to bowl short and straight to Bevan. He's fell into the trap of doing it to Ponting. Wouldn't be doing it on purpose.
That's past that man at short cover, past the point. It was very sluggish. And it goes for 4. 12 off the over. For 7 overs, it's 2 for 41.
Nice placement. Right off the middle of the bat that time. And he'll be trying Bevan to give Ponting the strike. Also a big contingent of Indians turned up to watch today, and they're having a ball. Well run, and he's hit the stumps, but that's good running by Ponting, who wants another one. Bevan says, can you make it? Ponting says yes, and back for 2.
Well, superb cricket all round.
Kumble, the fieldsman, 4 from the over, 2 for 54. A reasonably decent partnership here, trying to maintain the good run rate, although it's slipped a little bit. It's under 5 and over now. And once again, we've got a debate taking place out there. And it's a long, drawn-out one as well. And it's probably partially because Dravid Srinath's been brought back into the attack, and Tendulkar trying to establish exactly what field he needs.
Dravid Srinath, I thought, surprisingly bowled his first spell from the southern end. Now been switched around to bowl from the members' end, which is generally the preferred end for the fast bowlers and the strike bowlers.
Good shot, great shot. Will it go all the way? Yes, it's a 6. Magnificent shot by Ponting. First ball from Dravid Srinath. Take that, 6 at square leg.
Dravid Srinath struggled with his length from the southern end, and first ball from the members' end's the same thing. It's a fraction short. But Ricky Ponting was on it in a flash.
And he's got that away, Bevan has. So Bevan now joining in with the boundaries. Bevan has pulled the ball away down towards deep mid-wicket. You don't often see that.
Well, it's a shot Michael Bevan used to play a lot of. Hasn't played as much in recent times, but it's great to see him play it here. Wasn't that short, Prasad. He's not really fast enough to be bowling at that length.
There was a man out at deep square for Venkatesh Prasad's bowling, but not straight down the ground. They've omitted to put one there.
The field restrictions are still in place, with the Ponting taking advantage of that. Only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle. Ball pitched up, and Ricky Ponting's had a go at it. But it's a good cricketing shot, played with a straight bat. As he waited for it and then hit it over the top.
And a half century. Good appeal, but Batsman was standing there looking at him in some astonishment. Lovely innings from Ricky Ponting. The even half century for him. Brilliant counter-attack. Great for the spectators here at the ground and the television viewers as well. Beautifully placed just to the right hand of the man in at short cover. Well, I don't think this will work against almost anyone, but against 2 players like this who are well versed in limited over strategy, I think there's going to be a problem.
I might just have a little bit of hope as he hit the ball in the air that it might have been a possible opportunity.
That's not. That is straight off the middle. There's a flailing quick as well, and they both see the funny side of it. It's 2 for 112.
Robin Singh now on at the members' end. Yes, I think Ricky Ponting realised that he'd taken a bit of a risk there, hitting across the line, but he got it right off the middle of the bat, and he quite enjoyed it. Michael Bevan now also taking the risk and finding the boundary.
When you've got such a long batting order, this is what the top order can do. Don't pace themselves, but take a few risks and play adventurously. They'd taken a man from just there, from the bowling of Tendulkar, and hadn't replaced him. Bevan knew that. capitalised beautifully with a 4. Where even his miss hits are getting him 2 because of his great run in between wickets.
Shouts of catch it, and he's holed out at mid-on. So the aggressive intent has brought about the downfall of Michael Bevan.
The aggressive intent was spot on, but this time he changed his mind. He played a half-hearted shot. Could have played the same scoop shot over mid-wicket of 2 balls ago, but didn't. Just changed his mind and went through with a half-hearted chip straight to Whitey's mid-on. He knows what he should have done. He's gone for 41. 99-run partnership. Australia 3 for 118.
Steve Waugh at the crease now, so we have captain and vice-captain out there for Australia. It's going to clear mid-on.
Another half-hit 4. The outfield very fast. Steve Waugh taking the chance. Going Kumble over the top. Didn't middle it. Got it wide enough at mid-on and hard enough for 4.
That's cleared mid-on as well, and that's hit pretty well off the middle. 9 runs off that over. It's 3 for 138. Once again, Steve Waugh really going for the bowling. I'm sure he has decided it needs a big target.
This is exactly why this side was compiled several years ago. The ability to do this in the middle of the innings, not wait till the end, but bat aggressively for longer. Still hasn't middled one of these, but he's got them well enough. Field up.
Three for 156. And what's this? Surely out. Yes, oh dear. That's the break India needed. Last ball of the over and the crowd know it.
Steve Waugh fast asleep. Ricky Ponting was always going to run 2 there, and there were 2. He's as quick as anything, and Steve Waugh got down there, gave the second run away. Well, I'm sure he won't enjoy seeing this replay because really, you've got to keep... Just watch this. Here's the shot played down the ground. Steve Waugh sets off. Ricky Ponting's flying down the pitch at this stage. Touches down, back he comes, he's on his way. Now the question is, can he make it? Steve Waugh's absolutely hasn't even set off yet. And Ponting would have made it home. Steve Waugh down the other end ends up 3 metres short. Big wicket for the Indians. Steve Waugh out, 4 for 156.
Damien Martin joins Ricky Ponting. Steve Waugh run out. Kirker back into the attack. Oh dear, not a good throw by Tendulkar again. It's a very important position, that mid-wicket position. Very soft throw, probably made home anyway, but wasn't a good throw. Nice glance by Ponting, he'll look for 2. Big man down at final. Missed fields, it could go all the way. Poor cricket, too casual.
He has hit 2 or 3 of those today. He hit straight through the ball. Played a couple of cross bat jobs as well. But those strokes straight down the ground are wonderful to watch.
Wonderful to watch, not always easy to play. There's a deep mid-on in place for Ricky Ponting. He placed this beautiful.
And then Ricky Ponting on 99. And the ball goes across very quickly.
Big moan around the ground as Ganguly keeps Ricky Ponting on 99. crowd are already on their feet in anticipation of another 100 for Ricky Ponting.
That's it. Ricky Ponting's 100, his 6th in one-day internationals. The 3rd time he's made 100 here at the MCG. It's his first against India. A wonderful ovation.
Fabulous ovation from the crowd here at the MCG. Love their cricket here at the MCG, and I love when players like Ricky Ponting make 100s like that. Outstanding innings.
4 for 202.
Smith back into the attack from the southern end. Ponting, superb innings, 115. Full toss is gone this time, straight to Tendulkar. A miss hit, full toss. The end of a great innings.
As Ricky Ponting got the slower ball, and he was perhaps just a little bit into the shot before he realised it was the change of pace. Closed the face in trying to whack it away through the onside. You can see there he lost the grip, which meant that he'd been just fooled a little bit by the change of pace. Straight to Tendulkar, and Ponting is gone for 115.
Andrew Symonds comes to the crease at 5 for 227. Ricky Ponting holding it off a slow full toss. Superb innings. Very hot day in Melbourne. Big shout. There's a chance for a run out, surely. It's gone. Yes, that's a valuable wicket. A real mix-up there. Symonds has run out in 6 for 232. Shout for LBW. A bit of confusion. Martin stayed at home. Symonds is gone.
I think Andrew Symonds, as a lot of batsmen are, when you get whacked on the pads and you think it's reasonably close, often you're keen to get to the other end so that the umpire doesn't get a good long look at whether it might be an LBW or not. He looks at the ball and then charges head down for the other end. And he banged into the bowler when he was sent back and was well and truly out of his crease. 6 for 232.
Shane Lee joins Damien Martin. 6 for 232 Australia. India doing well in these final overs. They can keep Australia under 250. It'd be a wonderful effort. Oh, good catch. Very good catch. Good session for India. Tendulkar in the game. 7 for 234. The wheels are nearly off.
Well, that was a brilliant catch by Sachin Tendulkar. He grabbed a simple one earlier on, dropped a difficult one, but that was a very, very hard catch. Hit hard and low to his left, and he really did make it look very easy, but it wasn't an easy catch. Damien Martin hit it pretty well. Terrific catch by the captain. And India fighting back hard here with Australia at 7 for 234.
Damien Fleming, the new batsman. Australia 7 for 234. He's got it. He'll clear the right boy. Yes, he does. 6 runs.
Well, that's the problem when you do bowl the ball short. You give the batsman a lot more options. On this occasion, it was the pull shot. He was giving Prasad the charge. Maybe that was the reason why Prasad banged it in a bit shorter. But he's a big man and a strong man, Shane Lee, and he can clear these boundaries.
Good hit. Laxman in the play again. Well, the final delivery now. It's going to be a big target for India. 7 for 269 with one ball remaining. Swing and a miss, so that's it. After 50 overs, Australia are 7 for 269.
The Australian team making their way out onto the Melbourne Cricket Ground, having scored 270 runs at a run rate of 5.4. And they're now taking the field to try and protect those runs. India, on the other hand, will be trying to take advantage of a very good pitch and a fast outfield and a lovely evening in Melbourne. Nice and warm in Melbourne, and the Indian openers making their way down onto the ground now. Some of us were hoping that Tendulkar may change his mind in respect of his position at number 1, where he's been so successful, but he's obviously not going to do that. He's going to stay in the number 4 position. Ganguly on the right and Venkat Laxman on the left. And I suppose the other interesting bit of news is that the first slip position that Shane Warne normally occupies has been occupied by Damien Martin. Ben McGrath, first ball of the innings. And, as is so often the case, good length delivery just outside that off stump.
These lovely fluent cover drives he plays, and doesn't quite do that on the leg side.
Oh, well bowled. That's beaten him all ends up. A little inside edge and it's gone for 4. No wicket for 5. Oh, and that one beats the outside edge, and yes, it's hit it. Well, McGrath can't just keep missing the outside edge. He bowls such a wonderful line. And that was a faint little edge. Once again, Laxman trying to force the ball through the offside field, and that time he nicked it.
Well, people sometimes say to me, McGrath's not all that quick, is he? He's only around about 130, 135 Ks, but that's where he is. He's always in there having them forced to play a stroke, sometimes even when they don't want to do it. 7 on the board, and the first wicket goes, BVS Laxman.
Samir Digay, the wicketkeeper, has been promoted in the batting order. So that's just a little bit of a surprise. And they've obviously got him floating in the batting order. And a big cheer all around the ground here for Glenn McGrath. 2 superb overs he's bowled so far. Into the gap, fast outfield. I think it'll probably make the boundary. Oh, good effort. Ponting actually diving there, trying to get his fingers underneath it and drag it back as he went over the line. Didn't quite make it.
It was a good effort for a fellow who's had cramp or slight muscle strain.
Quicker delivery, and another shy at the stumps, and it's deflected away, and it may be 5. Well, it's gone all the way for 5. A direct hit as a result of an attempted run out, and boy, the bowler doesn't like it.
Well, that's a lovely shot. No need to chase it. Neither of the Australians in the covers were that interested, but there was no point anyhow.
Very strong through the offside. Sourav Ganguly. Very good off the back foot. Shows here he can play just off the front. Beautiful straight bat. With the full face of the bat timed it nicely.
Chance here. Mark Warne, second slip, and that might be doing India a favour. Samir Digay is on the way.
Yes, Damien Fleming removes Samir Digay with a short ball. Those 25 balls for his 3. Certainly been hard work for him. Once again, it's Brett Lee found last time. It's a little bit too quick for Digay. He's not quite in position to play that shot. Attempts a pull on the onside and gets off the splice straight to Mark Warne. India lose their second wicket. The score on 31.
Sachin Tendulkar coming out at number 4, got a good reception from a very big Indian section here at the MCG. And off the mark with a boundary.
A great start, Sachin Tendulkar. Hit very firmly behind point. Like a man who came out with a purpose. A little bit of whip from Damien Fleming, who was on it, a flash, very firmly. The man down at deep third man, Michael Bevan, one of the quickest men in world cricket, only had about 5 yards to move, and he couldn't get there.
Beautifully struck. He's got natural timing, Ganguly, and it's a great gift.
Actually very strong through the offside. Instead of Ganguly. We talk about left-handers being strong through the leg side. Ganguly, a slightly closed stance. It's very strong through the offside. A lot of foot movement, head nice and still and over the ball.
Good shot, beats point, that'll go for 4. Third man won't get it. Well, it is a very good batting strip. You play your shots, find the gaps, you get 4.
Yeah, great batting strip. They're tempting him to hit over the covers or over the infield on the onside as well. All the men are up. He hasn't had to. Now to glide it.
That's a better shot. That is a ripper. Brings up the 50, and all of a sudden the Indian crowd and the Southern stand go wild, and so they should.
Didn't have to go over. He was good enough to pierce that field. Brett Lee, the pace onto the bat, matched by off the bat.
This is beautifully played though. With that 2 strips of sun there coming through the stand as well. Can't be easy for the batsman. That's beautifully played. Stood tall, waited for the ball to come onto the bat. Charges and he gets an edge, does he? And it goes away for 4. Little neck, valuable runs. Made the charge. It's a bit lucky, got some back. Great shot, beautiful shot.
The captain's following in Ganguly's footsteps. Not a great lot of footwork, but what was there was unbelievably solid. Got that bat coming straight down, that Brett Lee delivery, and bang.
I think he went from the previous over. He wasn't turning that to the onside. He was hitting that straight as an arrow. Look at that. Maker's name at the ball. Nicely played. Oops, this is dicey. It's very dicey. That's out. That is out. I'm sure they got him, although the men at point's not jumping around. Ponting standing there very cool, so maybe he made it. He was struggling. Little man took him on. It was a good throw.
It was a slow turn. Shane Lee's got a great arm, especially from that distance. Look at that. Gilchrist bails off. Ricky Ponting had it wrong at point. Gilchrist wouldn't have known. His back was towards Tendulkar, and now they converge on the thrower. Tendulkar, the genius, is out.
Yes, it was his own fault. It's always going to be a very dangerous second run, and that is a cruel blow for India. But poor cricket, the Australians are good in the outfield. It was a very good throw. He's not a real quick runner, and he was struggling. You could see it with the naked eye. He looked out from here. There was the throw. It was a ripper, wasn't it? Flat, fast. There comes Tendulkar stretching. Goodbye, you're out. He's gone for 11. Dravid, the new batsman, at 3 for 68. It's passed, could be 4 wides. We'll wait for the call. Leg byes. They all count.
Quite beautifully played. A good effort to try to get there for Brett Lee, but it was a lovely shot.
He's been in some trouble around that off-stump area, Rahul Dravid. But this time, much more in control of the shot, playing it very late, opening the face of the bat very late. Brett Lee was square. He tried his best, just wasn't good enough.
Wonderful. That is such a brilliant piece of work. Well, I reckon he's going to be in by just a few centimetres, but it was beautifully done. It'll be a green light, not a problem. He has actually slid his bat there.
It's a very good shot on the up through the offside into the boundary it goes. Well, they need more of this. That'll bring a smile to a few of their faces out there in the Indian section of the crowd.
They've been growing with confidence. Started out with Ganguly in this series. Played very well the other night against Pakistan. More aggressive tonight. It's a wonderful shot. Very strong in that area through the offside.
Oh, he's hit that one. It's in the air. Is it going to be caught by McGrath? I think so. No, he's not got back far enough. I think McGrath must have thought that either the rope was very close or the fence, but then he looked up. He looked up towards the lights. Perhaps he didn't pick it. Perhaps he lost it in the lights. Well, that should have been caught. It looked as if he had it covered there for a while. Question is, was it a 6 or was it a 4? The rope comes in just at that point. And there he goes, and McGrath's got it covered here, but he then realises he's not going to get there. It's going over his head.
Glenn McGrath, that one's landed well inside. It's only 4. Glenn McGrath's a good 5 yards inside the fence there. But he must have thought he was right on the rope, because he doesn't go back any further. He had 3 or 4 yards left where he could have gone back and caught that comfortably. So a boundary for Ganguly.
That's right. Oh, he's had a go at that one, and well, it's got over the top there. Into the fence it goes. Boy, did he hit that one. I think that Shane Lee probably got a little finger on it. The Indians down the ground, they are pumped up. I think they're starting to smell the possibility of them getting up tonight.
Shane Lee did get a finger on it. Would have almost taken his finger off. That was hit like a rocket. Unconventional front foot pull shot. It hit right out of the middle.
There's the 100. 10th one-day international 100 for Sourav Ganguly.
He's got his flow going nicely. Not just offside dominant. There's been shots all around the ground tonight. And the unfortunate part of scoring your century in a run chase is that there is so much work to do. People place that pressure on you, as the Indians will be on Ganguly right now. Ricky Ponting was able to relax after 100, cruise to 115 and get out. The other batsman would come in and set a very competitive total. But Ganguly's going to be asked to do a lot more work just yet.
Give himself a bit of room there. And a direct hit, that could be trouble. Umpire Harper was charging to get into position. He might have gone past the crease, but he looked as though he could have been in trouble.
Ricky Ponting's got an opinion this time. Bat in the air. Ricky Ponting's opinion differed to the one of Tendulkar when he didn't think Tendulkar was out. Andrew Symonds, good pick-up throw. Australians are doing this with monotonous regularity. Hits. Bat's not sliding for mine.
Well, that's a very poor piece of cricket. He was over the line but didn't have the bat grounded. Just plonking the bat down, and that is basic cricket. You deserve to be out when you make mistakes like that. The bat's most definitely in the air. Very poor piece of cricket.
Well, it's a sign of fatigue. We saw Ricky Ponting fatiguing as he reached his 100. It's been hot here today. Lazy cricket, not getting that bat down early and snapping it down. Good cricket by the Australians, the wicket they needed. Can the Indians now maintain what Sourav Ganguly set up? It's gone for 100.
Robin Singh, very determined player. And he's going to need a bit more than determination tonight because it's going to require some quick scoring.
Struck down the ground, the 3 for 1. Robin Singh's coming back. This will be close if it hits. Safely home. The throw was to the batsman's end. Brings up 50 for Dravid. It's been a long haul. Maybe it'll bring him back into some sort of form. Dravid hits it high. There's a man out there coming around, hit it well. One bounce over the rope. Oh, he's broke the shackles at last. His second boundary. Well, Dravid needs about 4 of those in a row.
Yep, that's exactly what they need. It wasn't hit exactly as he wanted, but it was just about good enough, and they need 3 more now in quick time, and they're back in with a chance.
It's a long hit. Out. Oh, and good catch. Damien Martin. Driver trying to go over mid-wicket. That was well judged. Shane Lee, I think just to change your pace. He went for the gap at mid-wicket, couldn't clear Damien Martin. It took a very good catch.
Well, Shane Lee's had a pretty good match. Runs at a crucial time when Australia needed them in the Australian innings, just towards the end in the partnership with Fleming. Some brilliant fielding, slower ball, and Damien Martin has taken a blinder. Very good catch indeed. That's 5 for 212.
Jacob Martin comes to the crease at 5 for 212. This will be out. Out, yes. miss. They don't miss very often. Damien Martin again strikes the timber. Martin run out for duck. Run out by Damien Martin. Good piece of work.
Well, if you come all the way to Australia to play in your first limited overs game against them in this country, it's a bit grim when you get a first baller. Only got himself to blame. He's hit it there, and Damien Martin has picked it up on the run and thrown it beautifully. Well, the fielding has been excellent today. Some of the throwing hasn't hit the stumps, but picking up and general anticipation has been magnificent. 6 for 212.
Onto the Gurkha, comes to the crease. India really struggling. Brilliant work by Damien Martin. A very good catch. And an excellent throw at the one stump. Singh rises to cover. He's got another chance. Oh, he fumbles this time. Could have got a hat-trick. Catch, a run out, another possible run out. 3 overs to be bowled, 52 runs to get. Robin Singh on 13, not been able to find the boundary. Shane Lee charging in. He's gone for it, and he's gone a long way. It might have gone all the way. Well, probably too little, too late, but that shows you what you can do if you play a full-blooded shot. Well caught, sir.
It's a bit like an ex-Victorian player, the guy who caught that.
It's well cracked through cover, that's 4.
That's a very good stroke. Robin Singh is a dangerous player at limited overs level. I saw him make runs the other night. He can bowl medium pace, he fields well, he specialises around about the point and short cover area. And above all, he uses his brains.
The last delivery, it's all over. A very big victory for the Australians, a much needed one from their point of view. They win by 28 runs.
Cammy, you're happy? Right, yeah.